Hello, we are doing a acclimation of all of our sea creatures from our little 10-gallon learner's tank, as I've always called it, to the 29-gallon Oceanic Biocube. These tanks actually belong to my 14-year-old daughter, Hannah, and they were both Christmas presents. The 10-gallon was last year, and this year is the upgrade to the 29 that she does not know about yet. So this should be fun. Real quick background on these: the 10-gallon tank, little clownfish and a few little corals that aren't doing the greatest in there right now. It's been a nice little tank. It's pretty dirty. The algae's been a little bit of a problem. I just got some turbo snails in there and our little blenny who's swimming around out here in front. It does have a 3-gallon refugium on the back of it, which is overlit right now, but I realize it's a mess. We knew the change was coming, so we've been a little busy preparing other things. All of her electronics, I don't know if you noticed in the beginning, this sits on top of one of her dressers. So all the electronics were put into her top drawer. And then, you know, chemicals and so forth we fit into a second drawer. It was one of those, we were trying to get by, trying to do things as inexpensive as we could, so it worked out. It was actually kind of fun. When we don't have extra hoses and cables around, it works out pretty well. It's pretty hidden. Oceanic Biocube, the 29. If you don't know anything about it, learn about it. They're an incredible system. And right now we are doing a full acclimation of the two of them. So I have a secondary pump in the back of the Biocube, which is pumping through a black hose into a rotating pump head in the old tank, and it's actually controlled by a valve right here. I'm just going to turn this up a little bit so the 10-gallon will start catching up. We're watching the lip here to try to keep our water levels pretty even. And in the 10-gallon tank, I use just a overflow tube full of water to send the water from the front tank to the back tank into the refugium. Back there, the return pump is actually split. You can see one back over there that's recirculating into the back tank just to stir it up a little. And the front one is valved underneath here. You can barely see it. And I use that, which is usually the return into the 10-gallon from the refugium. I extended it with a ton of lock line that I had laying around back into the new tank. And thanks to the valves, I've got the exchange of water exactly equaled out. There's been almost no change in the two water levels at all. I went through before I did this and I set the gravities within what is it? The one was at 0.023 and the other one was at 0.0235. So the most minimal amount of a difference, and with how slow I have these exchanging, the creatures will never know the difference. The other thing I'm watching real carefully is the temperature. The old tank, which I have a little digital thermometer here, I wonder if we can see it, or if I'm just going to be in the way of the light the whole time. We're at 73.2, 73.3. It's actually gained 1 degree in the old tank over the last probably 15 minutes. So I'm just monitoring the attitude and the characteristics of the animals in this tank, which it doesn't seem to be bothering them at all, especially our little clownfish who keeps going up by the nozzle and swimming around and playing. I think he's actually enjoying warmer water because the other tank, the Biocube, is sitting around 78 right now. So we're hoping to get everything acclimated And that way it'll make a quicker exchange of everything in the old tank into the new tank instead of doing it bag by bag or piece by piece and spending a day. We'll acclimate it and then we'll put them in bags, change them over, drop them right in, have no problem whatsoever. It is a very fun project. Hopefully this will help somebody out. If anyone's got any other ideas or seen anything else on this, give me a little feedback. That'd be awesome. As for the 10-gallon and the refugium, it'll probably go up for sale. So if any of you want it, email me and we'll see if we can work something out. It's been a fun little tank. They say smaller tanks don't work out as well, but that one worked pretty well for us. So, alright. I'll probably get back on here and check a little bit later and see how everything went. Thanks for watching.